What's up, everybody? Welcome back. The grass is growing, obviously. Everything's going good. I got the hay rake bought. I haven't made a video of that yet, but that's over where the rest of my equipment is at. Drove the tractor over here to get hooked up to my sickle mower. Got hooked up to it. Worked great, cut great. It was laying grass over. The grass is pretty tall over here, so I was kind of just experimenting. Drove it through here, laid some of this tall grass over, and was dinking around with it. And like I said, it was cutting great. And then we had a failure. This piece right here, this is what goes to the gearbox under there that rocks that cutter bar back and forth. Cutter bar's laying over there, and this snapped right here, and as you can see right here's like the fresh break, so it's been broken before. That dude probably just welded it to sell the thing. It is what it is. It's not a huge expensive part. Let's hope that's the most grief this thing gives us, besides a few broken teeth every now and then, but that's to be expected. So there's, you know, a little roller bearing inside there. There's an old one, that pin with the grease fitting on the end. Here's the new one. So I pounded all the old rivets out of there. I don't have any rivets. That was a rookie mistake. So I need to buy some of those. Just been using a punch to get the old rivets out. I set the punch like that, and I hold it with these channel locks, because that's what I have. Just like that, and then hit it with that hammer, and you'll drive them right out. That was after I ground the tops off of them. There's one of the rivets, so you can see. Okay. So that's that. That's what's going on today. Got all the teeth there. This end piece. They had actually, I had to do a little bit of grinding on here. He had actually welded this. When he did his weld on here, he welded this end part of the sickle to it, so I had to grind that weld off so I could get that off. But had it all torn apart, and we're gonna get it ready to go here again. And I was gonna do some mowing with it, and then I went and this is my boss's 3-point mower here, John Deere 613. I pulled this out. His 4020 doesn't have 3-point arms on it anymore, so this thing hasn't been used in years, and the grass has been getting so tall over here. I didn't get any video of that, but it was just a beautiful evening for mowing. So I went and kind of resurrected this thing, got hooked up to it, and did some mowing with that yesterday. I mowed all this over here at my boss's place and down toward the yard there. Mowed all that up. So that was good and fun. View of it from the other side. Simplest thing ever. Kind of want to take it off and spray it off. So that was fun to use. I was gonna do a little more trimming and kind of practice with this, but it busted on me. So what happened was when I was mowing, I hooked it up right here and just kind of drove up. Was laying grass over and was having fun. Happy to actually use this stuff. I've been sitting here staring at this thing. I've been ready to put it to work, and that's why I went and, after I got chores done, I went and resurrected this thing. I wanted to put the 4020 to work a little bit. Anyway, I went along and it was mowing just fine. The teeth were going back and forth. And I was mowing and it was laying grass over, and all of a sudden I was over there and I was about to come back down a little bit and grass wasn't laying over. I thought, well, maybe I just didn't have it low enough, and so I picked it up and backed up and sat it back down, and just at a glance, you know, I just glanced back here and saw this. Trying to rotate it. Just jam my thumb, but this was going back and forth still, you know, really fast. And there was grass over the whole, laying over the whole bar, so I couldn't see the teeth. So I thought, oh, I'm just plugged up. But then at a closer look, I noticed that it was busted. So that was a little surprise, little upsetting. But again, it's not a huge repair. These things are fairly simple, but I'm not a master mechanic myself. So then I unhooked that, and like I said, went and got the old mower. But the hay's growing. It's gonna be hot all this week. We'll probably be mowing here in a few days time, so I'm trying to get some footage of that. I'm gonna go over and get the baler ready, and I got a fitting, an old John Deere fitting I gotta put on the hydraulic hose for the rake, so that's all gonna happen the next few days. But this is what's happening right now, just fixing my own equipment. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.